Under this ordinary-looking roof are a collection of pretty ordinary-looking antiques, but some will cost you an extraordinary amount of money if you bid for them at auction tomorrow, and it's because they came from one very special place.
To simplify it, it is big ship, hits iceberg, sinks with tremendous loss of life. But where it gets interesting, there were over 2,200 people on that ship. So in essence, you have over 2,200 subplots or chapters. And that's why people are interested. Not the mechanics, not the nuts and bolts, not the rivets, any of this. It's the people.
An ordinary deck chair from this era isn't cheap. It might cost about £400. But this deck chair comes with this. Dozens of documents going back over 100 years, proving that this once sat on the deck of the Titanic. Salvaged in the hours after the ship sank, tomorrow it's expected to fetch up to £80,000. 103 years have passed since that maiden voyage, and in that time the Titanic's been found, been filmed, and its story turned into movies and TV many times. And in antique terms, that legend means value. The band's violin fetched almost £1 million 2 years ago. And even now, the memorabilia business is uncovering new things.
What we have here is a letter from the White Star Line to the brother of the 6th officer on the ship. They're asking for the sum of £20 to return his body to England.
That's a pretty serious amount of money as well, isn't it? £20, more like £2,000.
That's correct, yeah. We didn't know this information before. The White Star Line were asking for money to the return of a body of an officer.
It's pretty shocking, isn't it?
It is, it's bizarre.
Not everything on sale here was on the ship. Not everything is necessarily in the best taste. If you can't afford a deck chair, you probably can afford a Titanic teapot. But amongst the furniture and the trinkets are the faces. People whose stories ended when the Titanic legend began. Sometimes it's the ordinary things which tell those stories best. Dominic Reynolds, 5 News.